Hello everybody, Newbie here. Uh, just thought I'd give you a quick update, but first of all, I'd like to express my heartfelt appreciation to all the comments I got, both here and on Facebook and via email and other means, all the words of wisdom, the encouragement, the support, the concern that has been expressed by so many people. I really appreciate it. I did go to the doctor yesterday, or more precisely, I went to the clinic and I saw a nurse practitioner, but for now, for purposes of this video, I'll call her a doc. It's just easier than saying nurse practitioner all the time. I suppose I could say NP. Anyway, what I have is, they call it a stress reaction. It's basically shin splints, although shin splints technically are on the inside of the leg, the inside of the shin, whereas this is on the outside. But it's basically the same thing, same causes, same treatment, same everything else. So basically shin splints is what I have. Causes. Shin splints are an overuse injury in which the bone lining, the periosteum, is broken down at a faster rate than it can be repaired. This leads to inflammation and pain. And boy, does it lead to pain. Risk increases with, among other things, sports that require repetitive loading or running, especially on uneven ground or hard surfaces, and lack of conditioning, and a sudden change in activity, intensity, frequency, or duration. So basically, what it all boils down to is I did not get in good enough shape to do what I was doing. Yeah, I keep intending to do that. I keep saying over and over again I'm not in shape for it. And yeah, now I'm paying the price for it. Anyway, basically I have to keep doing what I have been doing, and that is resting, putting my feet up, not using it any more than I absolutely have to, using cold packs, bandages, I've been using Aspercreme, been taking Tylenol to keep the pain at bay. Again, I can't take ibuprofen, otherwise I definitely would be taking that instead. But basically, pretty much what I had been doing. The only change is I was using hot pads, and they highly recommend using cold packs instead. So I switched over to doing that. But the main thing is, I mean, they did take x-rays, so they did rule out more serious conditions, which is goodness. I mean, I'm basically, like I said, doing what I have been doing. So, but at least I know I'm on the right track with what I'm doing. They almost gave me a boot to wear, but we decided to see how it goes without it first of all, and then if things don't progress very satisfactorily, or things get worse or whatever, then I might have to go back in and get a boot. But at least for now, nothing, no special equipment or anything. I am going back in this afternoon. I want to do a blood test real quick just to rule out a blood clot. The doc didn't think there was an issue, or didn't think it was very likely, but she said, just to be on the safe side, go and do that. So I'm going going to, like I said, get a blood test. We got some people walking outside, so now the dogs are going to get active. Quiet, Pep. Pep. So anyway, that's where I'm at. The biggest problem with this is it can take 2 to 8 weeks to recover. And of course I aggravated it by coming out of the boundary waters. So, I guess I'm hoping for, but not anticipating, a quick recovery on it. And of course, less than 2 weeks from now, I'm going up to Ely for the Harvest Moon Festival. I mentioned that before in the other video. That's going to require a lot of work, loading and unloading the car and all the rest of it. Lifting heavy things, going up and down stairs and everything. So, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, but it's not really something I can cancel out of either. I just, it's usually my best show of the year, so financially it's just not really a possibility. You know, I'd have to have something a lot more serious than this going on. So anyway, it means I'm stuck inside for the duration until this thing gets better. When I do start, when it is better, then I've got to kind of ramp up slowly and carefully. It's not like one day it quits hurting and I'm all of a sudden going out and hefting 90 pounds of gear around with me again. So, yeah, it's going to be a long one. It was, thankfully it was time that I knew I wasn't going to be able to do any Boundary Waters trips or anything like that. In any case, because of the other things going on in my life. You know, thankfully it didn't happen back in June on my first trip. I probably would have been out for a good part of the summer in that case, but on the other hand, like I said, there is a lot of stuff coming up, and I sure would like to be in a lot better shape for doing those things than what I'm apparently going to be. So anyway, thanks again for all the encouragement, all the support, all the concern. I really, really appreciate it. Keep those cards and letters and likes and etc. coming, please. I am almost all the way through editing part 3 of my June trip now, so hopefully within a few days I'll be able to post that. So, yeah. That's life. This is what happens getting old. And I'm basically not doing my best to stay in shape either. So, double whammy there. But thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for the support. We'll talk to you, hopefully with better news, eventually. See you on trail, hopefully, if I ever heal. Bye-bye.